By the way, I often hear you mention the 4 classical elements, earth, water, fire, air. Allow me to bring you up to speed with modern science. We have since reached a more refined understanding of the building blocks of existence, atoms compounding into molecules, etc. Why must you speak of these obsolete concepts? So, with the 4 elements, we are actually not talking about atomic building blocks of life. We're talking about underlying influences, the dynamic properties that govern all phenomena. Much in way of your 4 fundamental influences in the standard model of physics. Along these lines, we approach the 4 essential elements. With the element of earth, we have solid presence, structures, containment. With the element of water, we have fluidity, adaptation, cohesion. With the element of fire, we have reactivity, transformation, catalytic interaction. With the element of air, we have diffusion, pervasion, relationality. Do we also find these in the physical world? Perhaps we do, but that is not our major concern here. We don't look at the 4 elements as mere physical movers. We look at them as abstract, omnipresent principles. Suppose in the domain of awareness, in the framework of your being itself. There, earth is your constructed blueprint, the perimeter of your subjectivity, your container field. Water, then, is the flow of your evolutionary adaptation, the cohesion in your current. Fire, then, your reactive impacts, the catalytic transformation your being generates. Air, then, the cohesive expanse, the relational network of your existence. Then, these 4 dynamic principles of framing and interaction, conveniently expressed in the symbols of earth, water, fire, and air, go beyond mere naive children's fairy tales. Yes, particular modelings of these principles from the ancient world may well be obsolete, but the underlying abstractions of which they were born in themselves are timeless. Please do not take my word for any of this. It is not meant as a presentation of hypothetical models. Instead, go find the elements for yourself. See if you discover them in your direct experience, reflecting on the dynamics of your existence. Structures, adaptations, reactions, relations. You will find these anywhere and everywhere. When you attend to these 4, earth, water, fire, air, structure, adaptation, reaction, relation, in all that life brings before you, in due balance, in there you hold a compass of orientation beyond compare. A compass, not into the flatness of east, west, north and south, but a compass into the cardinal dimensions of existence itself. You yourself at their center, the 5th element in dynamic space, the 4 elements for your support, for your company in our journey of being and becoming. This isn't material science, it is existential science.